How are angels connecting with you in unexpected ways? Well, I'm going to give you three particular tips today. And the first is I want you to start paying attention to these so called coincidences. Now, I don't believe in coincidences. No, absolutely not. So, what might a coincidence look like or something unexpected look like? I'll give you an example. My husband and I were recently on a trip to Paris. You may have seen some of my videos on social media. And we booked the Eurostar, the train to go from London to Paris. Now, initially, when we booked it, we got assigned our seats. Well, lo and behold, we got notification that our seats had changed. I'd like to add, before I say anything else, the number 11 in angelology is a significant number. So can you imagine my absolute delight when I got given new seats in carriage 11, seats 11 and 12? Is that a coincidence? Absolutely not. It was a beautiful confirmation that my angels were going to be with me on this trip. And they were. If you haven't had a chance to have a look at the videos of the trip that I did, not only with Paris, but also with Italy, take a few minutes to check out all of the angels that I was able to find on that journey. Tip number two is all about listening and paying attention to messages unexpectedly. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, only this week I was at an event and I started a discussion with a lady, started fairly harmless, and all of a sudden it went into that kind of woo woo space. And before you know it, I was talking about angels and the spiritual world. And the funny thing is, what she said to me not long into the conversation is, "Oh, it's funny that I was only talking to my daughter and having a conversation about spiritual experiences a few days ago." Again, is that a coincidence? Absolutely not. And it's when you start paying attention to what's going around and start listening, that's when you can really tune into those messages. So, what have we got so far? Number one, paying attention to coincidences. Number two, paying attention to what's going on around you and listening. Number three is expect the unexpected. And again, this is a recent experience that I had. I was in a castello, which is basically a castle. It's an old medieval castle, going through on one of these guided tours. And what would you know? I saw this amazing, absolutely beautiful painting in gold, no less, of the seven archangels. Now, I've even taken a picture of that I have released separately. Again, check out my social media to see that picture. But the point is, have a look at the other things that you might not expect to see on a journey. Because when we start looking at things around us that we might not normally think, "Oh, okay, well, I wouldn't have thought that was going to occur," doesn't matter. The more alert, the more you're paying attention, the more things come into your realm. And it's funny that because so often it's the things that we pay attention to that really make a difference in our vibration. Imagine you've just bought a new red car. It's a particular make, it's a particular model. Now, you've never noticed those cars on the road because, hey, maybe you were previously driving a silver car. Now you've bought the red car. Guess what? All of a sudden, you're noticing exactly that car, that make, that model all around. It's absolutely true. What we pay attention to is what we get given to us and what we really begin to notice. And most of all, I really would like you to be able to notice the signs and support of your angels that they're giving you all the time to give you that feeling of comfort, that you're being guided and that you're being supported. Pop a comment in the link down below and let me know how angels come into your life most unexpectedly. And I look forward to seeing your responses. Thanks for listening.